Так. Слышно. Все, меня дальше не ебет. Так, новая игра. Возьмем вот так вот. И давай-ка. Хотя первая выглядела милее. Первая парочка. Давай. Так. Давно не слышал вот эту музон.
What's that you got cooking?
Apple dew stew with apple dews.
Didn't we have that yesterday? Or the day before?
No. Yesterday it was baked apple dew with apple dews, and the day before it was fried apple dews.
With apple dews. I remember now.
Sorry, I'm doing what I can to switch up our meals. But in my defense, we have a pretty limited set of ingredients.
Так, ну озвучивать диалоги я не буду, потому что я, во-первых, не успею, а во-вторых, хотя можно попытать. Ты что, я не жалуюсь.
I wasn't complaining.
Я вовсе не
I'm
жалуюсь.
glad that you're doing the
Спасибо,
cooking.
что на все взяла
Otherwise I'd
готовку,
be eating,
иначе бы мне
I
пришлось
guess,
есть, по-видимому,
apple juice.
медодыню.
Oh, did you have a chance to look at the engine?
Кстати, у тебя было время проверить
It
двигатель?
does seem like
Ага.
it took some damage
Похоже,
upon
мы
landing.
повредили его
But
при
I should be able
посадке.
to fix that real quick.
Но думаю, мы его быстро починим. У меня тоже есть хорошая новость.
I also have some good news.
What's that?
Какая?
I love you.
Я люблю тебя. Блять, как я... Вот только из-за этого я люблю эту игру. Только из-за этих мимимишных моментиков.
Oh, with the lights off? Works
Ты
for me.
заключил свет? Отличная идея.
No, I didn't do that.
Нет, я это не
We
делал.
must have run out of flow.
Наверное,
Weren't you
закончился
supposed to
поток.
charge up the nest today?
Ты же
Excuse me if I was working on the
зарядить
engine.
гнездо?
I can't do everything.
Извини,
No
пожалуйста,
worries.
не
I'll
хватило...
go get some more outside. If I'm lucky, I'll stumble upon something to spice up the apple dews.
Если что, надо
I'll come with you.
приправить медодыню. Я с тобой. Блять. Похуй. Буду озвучивать. Ой. О, да. Медодыня. Идти надо. Точно, обучение. Я умею играть в эту игру. Просто начал заново.
Over there, a flow thread. Apple juice again.
Who knows how long we're gonna be stuck here? We might as well stock up.
Знаем, насколько тут застрянем. Лучше пополнить запас. Хорошо, что я включил поля. Я хотя бы вижу здесь эти.
Oh, sorry, birds.
Whoops.
О,
Have you ever seen such a thing?
Ты
No,
когда-нибудь видел, что такое? Нет,
never.
никогда.
Must be an endemic species.
Или
And I know it wasn't
эндемичный
here
вид.
yesterday.
Я не уверен,
I
что
mean,
вот здесь
24 hours ago.
примерно
You know what I'm saying.
24
I
часа.
wonder if it's edible.
Интересно, съедобный ягод? Есть только один способ проверить.
Only one way to find out.
Yes, you're right. I'll pick up some berries and run some tests. First, we'll need to observe any cutaneous reactions. Then we'll cook them to eliminate bacteria.
It's peppery.
You
Остренько.
did not.
Только не говори, что
Go
ты...
ahead.
Ну,
Try
на,
it.
попробуй.
I'm
Уверен,
sure
тебе
you'll love it.
понравится.
Oh,
О, да, весьма
That
остро.
is peppery.
Lightweight.
Неженка.
Off we go.
За
Let's
дело.
pick these.
Наберем бега.
I'm not sure these will go great with the
Не
apple
уверен,
dews.
что не будет хорошо
But where there's a
сочетаться с
meal,
мелодией.
there's a way.
You know what doesn't go great with apple dews? Apple dews.
Знаешь, что ужас считается с мелодией? Медодыня. Ха-ха. Похуй. Пока мне нравится, буду озвучивать. О. Гремучий перец. Это как гремучая змея, только перец. Так. Тут что-то было.
This is a pretty one.
Так. Настроимся на поток и заряжаемся.
Perfect.
Although it seems like one thread won't be enough.
No
Похоже,
worries,
одной
we'll find
искры не
others.
хватит, надо еще. И...
How many more do you think we need?
Сколько нам
I don't
еще?
know. 3?
4.
Maybe 4?
Good thing there are plenty of flow threads around here.
Стих. Я не туда веду. Похуй. Так. Типа вот там. Я забыл про это.
Do you really think drifting is that useful?
It's crucial. It
Просто
allows you to change
необходимо это
direction
делать.
without having to stop all the time.
Do I do that?
We all do it. 1 or 2 more threads, and we'll be all set.
Одна-две стройки. Хорошо.
All right, I'm all charged up.
Me too. We can go when you're ready.
Так, возвращаемся. Милота. Ра-та-та-та-та. Хуяк. Хуяк, и ты хомяк. Бля. Да, похоже, ее вообще не умеют готовить.
All good. This should last us a few
Отлично,
days.
это хватит на
Now
пару
it's our
дней.
turn to fill up.
Теперь наша очередь
I'm hungry.
праздновать. Так. Не. Печеная медодынь. Не, думаю, лучше не озвучивать, потому что мне нравятся голоса.
I don't get it. People always make a big deal about salty sweet, but never peppery sweet, which it turns out is delicious.
Anything would seem delicious to you, seeing your diet in the last few days.
True. But don't let that take away from your cooking talents.
Эх.
You're just wanting to finish my plate, aren't you?
Since you're offering.
Мы будем улучшать милоту до конца.
How long do you think this is gonna last?
The flow? Well, if we keep our consumption in check.
No, I meant us. Us here. How long until they come get us?
Do we have to talk about this?
Давай, не надо, не будем ссориться.
No, we don't have to.
Good. Because if I'm being forced to do things against my will just like before, then I don't know why I came all the way here. And FYI, you are the one that ruined the mood.
Умеете вы друг другу портить настроение.
Hey, we'll never be able to take off in these conditions. We absolutely have to finish repairing the nest.
Конечно.
Thanks for letting me know.
Так, ну вы полностью здоровы. Давай.
You?
All right, let's talk.
I was just gonna ask if you could switch off the light.
Oh,
You've been mulling it over this whole time?
of course I've been mulling it over this whole time. Thank you for adding one more thing to my mind.
Hold on, are you telling me you hadn't thought about it before?
You know what? No, I hadn't thought about it. I'm trying not to think about the apiary. Enjoy what we have here, even if it isn't much. Do you really think that they can come get us here?
If we could take the flow bridge here, then so can they.
But there's no way they can know where we are.
Блин,
Is there?
я тогда молчать.
I cut off the auto nav, the astrolock. Even the landing was all manual.
I'm just saying, let's
Так.
prepare for the worst.
В худшем случае я их убью.
At worst, I kill them.
Whoa, you.
Ничего
What?
себе. А что?
If that's what it takes
Если
not to go
это
back,
сделать, чтобы
I'll
не
do it.
возвращаться, я готов.
No problem.
Не вопрос.
Kill them, steal their ship. By the time they send more guys, we'll be far away.
You're seriously not
Если
considering.
ты это что, серьезно?
Maybe not.
Может быть.
Maybe I am.
Может быть,
At
нет.
worst,
Знаем в
we'll
худшем
know.
случае.
You're scaring me.
Ты меня пугаешь. Не бойся,
Oh,
ты
come
в
on.
полной безопасности.
you're totally safe. You're my teddy bear.
Это я
I'm
повторять точно не буду.
not sure how I should take this.
Я как не понимаю.
Well, take
Для
me in your
начала
arms for a
обними
start.
меня, а там сам поймешь. Мимимишность. Толкай его. Толкай его с кровати. Че, ночных эксцессов не будет?
You aren't dressed yet?
I put on my
Appreciate
pajamas.
I
Хотел
mean,
пижаму.
to get out.
У меня
Well,
где-то для вылазки.
see,
Слушай,
I was just wondering,
я тут
do we
подумал.
have to get out?
Нам
Can't we just
обязательно
hang in the
ходить?
nest for once? Lounge around, read a book, watch a movie?
We don't have
Такой-
movies.
Нас не
Right,
оставят ни одного
sure,
кино.
but you know what I mean.
Но суть не в этом. Пойдем, там погода отличная.
Come on, the weather's great.
Тут
But the
всегда
weather is always great.
For now,
это так
who
щас.
knows? Tomorrow
Потому что
could be
завтра
the beginning
начнется
of the long
зима.
winter months. Could last for years.
И затянется
One
несколько
more
дней.
reason to stock up on apple dews.
You know, always being right is not necessarily a good quality. On the contrary, many people find it very unappealing.
You?
Тебя,
Not
например, еще не решила. Ага. Блять, утреннее занятие мне сразу не дают делать. Жаль. Блять, ну вот тут арты такие охуительные.
Do you remember where the apple dews were?
Could we try and pick something else for a change?
Конечно, сперем. Так. Блядь, почему одна собирается, когда я просто жму по кнопке жестко? Моя сладенькая херня.
Is it me or is the ground shaking?
It's shaking. It's shaking a lot.
Трясется очень сильно. Я не знаю, с одной стороны, если я буду так дальше, я буду молчать. Надо тогда чуть потише их сделать, чтобы я мог говорить и их не перебивать. Хотя я буду перебивать их в любом случае. Как трясется геймпад. Пиздец. Только не говорите, что... А, ну да.
Seems like it. Anything broken?
No, no. Well,
Не все потеряно.
It's not all lost.
well, a bit.
Look, we can always search the islet, try and find a way to get to the other side.
Such as?
I don't know. A rope, a jetpack, spring-loaded shoes.
I don't want to be stuck here. It sucks.
Me neither.
Так, чуть.
It's still a bit early, isn't it?
I'm nowhere near tired. Make way! That's why we'll have to find something.
Что-то придумаем.
Okay.
Сейчас придумаем что-то. Так, нам нужно до гнезда. Во-первых, пополнить запас потока.
Yes! Just like that.
Медодынь взять. Так, и исследовать. Так. История. Ну ладно. Вижу полненькие.
I think I found something.
Что-то нашла.
Call me crazy, but this looks like a Bluton.
Yep, it looks like a flow bridge. Kind of like the one we took to get here. But smaller?
Is that possible?
Почему бы и нет?
Why not? We still don't really know how the flow bridges work in space, but if the phenomenon can happen on a macro scale, then why not on this one? If there can be flow between two planets, why not two bits of a planet?
Okay. If this really is a flow bridge, I'm not sure what we're waiting for.
Чего мы ждем?
Flow bridges are linking one place to another, right?
Шли.
So this one definitely leads someplace.
Wait,
Вперед.
you want to just get on there
Вообще
without
пофигу.
knowing where it goes?
It goes elsewhere. I think that's as good a start as any.
Просто идем, просто вперед.
Do we have everyone?
Так,
Okay.
все в сборе.
Here.
Then we're good.
Looks like we're on another island.
Так, другой.
Yeah.
Ой,
The
вижу
bridge
что-то
seems
там
to be a
впереди.
link between the islets. If there are any others like this, we may be able to get back to the nest.
Nest. Back nest.
Do you think that's impressive?
Понятно.
We can fly too.
Так. Медодыня.
Make sure they don't get squished.
Перчик. Так. О.
Do you see what I'm seeing?
Ты тоже.
No, the mushrooms on its back.
Грибы, блядь.
Looks like a type of hygroscybrubescens.
Ah. Is that good? Like, can we?
Oof. Not at all.
Ни в коем случае.
Unless you're looking for a quick way to unload your kidneys. But don't you find that symbiosis amazing? The movements of the lizard are helping spread the spores. As far as what the lizard is gaining, I'll have to...
Может, он даже не в курсе.
Maybe it doesn't even know. Maybe we should tell it.
No way. You don't get in the way of Mother Nature's plans.
I'll make sure I remember that next time you have salad stuck in your teeth.
Почесать. Блядь.
I got a big one.
Как сделать чуть ближе? Управление. Так. А. Ясно. Очень понятно.
Seems like our mini flow bridge wasn't a unique occurrence.
Good, because those things are really useful.
Так. Мне нужен перчик. Не-не-не.
This is so slow. We're not going anywhere.
So?
Что такое? Мне нравится ходить. Это прикольно. Ладно. Давай. Вообще мне по карте.
Wow,
Ого.
that's actually. What
Что
is
это
that?
вообще такое?
We should take a closer look.
Так, что для этого мне нужно...
Great. We can.
Any idea what's underneath our feet, Mr. Geologist?
Вообще-то я биолог.
I'm a biologist.
Isn't that the same thing?
Biology, the living, geology, the rocks.
And what makes you think this is not living, pray tell?
It looks like a dust deposition. Some kind of rust. And it looks like this kind of rust is particularly sensitive to flow.
What?
Look beneath your feet.
Oh, there's vegetation underneath. It was probably smothered.
Good thing we came this way.
That way. Look. It looks like the rust has formed into a bigger chunk.
Нужно вот чистить. Ура! Блять, как мне нравится. Эти же...
Even the appledew shrubs are completely covered.
I hope this one will yield some nice and juicy fruit to thank us.
Так. Как я понял,
Rust.
Saw that.
нужно чистить. Ой.
Another flow bridge.
That's great. It means there must be others. If we're lucky, they'll bring us back to the nest.
Так, мне не поможет, у меня руки из попы.
I thought it smelled good around here.
It could always be useful.
Так,
That's it. That was the last one.
Clearly.
вот
We're breathing a
чистим.
lot easier without all this rust.
Да, представляю, как там нужно дышать. О, да, поехали.
This is where we came from.
All right, I know.
Не, я вот что-то не был в курсе. Ну-ка. Блять, чё вы мне грустные моменты
We
докидываете?
should find the nest if we keep going north.
Explain to me how you know which way north is on this planet.
We should find the nest if we keep going straight ahead.
Thank you.
Так. Так, я вижу, что-то можно было подобрать. Да, можно было. Е-е-е. Так. Ой, чую, поток заканчивается. Нужно
I have a good one.
найти...
I thought this planet was supposed to be a desert.
Deserted, not a desert.
Ну да.
According to the archives, a colonization plan had been considered by the apiary, with Exonova as the main provider. But the planet was eventually classified as inhospitable.
Let me guess.
Из-за высокой
High seismic activity?
I don't know. The file doesn't say anything about that.
I hope we don't have any more unpleasant surprises.
Так, уи. Блять, как нравится падать. Блять, я что-то много. Так. Тут еще где-то, да, я вижу где-то фига. Я ж там был. У нас чешется, блядь, сильно.
All clean.
Блин. Я знаю, маленький писюльчик. Ну ладно. Так, я как понял, нам наверх. Вперед! К звездам. Ой.
We're here. We found the nest.
Вниз, да.
But in what state?
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. There is no way this thing is flying again.
Don't say that. You could make a rock fly with the right tools.
Well, maybe. But not this one. Both wings are wasted. The propellers were ripped off. And I'm not even done checking the inside.
We weren't really planning on leaving, were we? We don't really have another place to go anyway.
I'm tired. Why are we always so unlucky?
Не будь пессимист.
What?
Hold on. We decide to escape the weapon only by some kind of miracle.
Ой.
We cross the boundaries of the
Попривычки.
apiary without getting caught.
Просто
We
так
travel across space
пессимистично,
in a
мне не
Class D
хочется.
ship that is totally not designed for that. And in spite of the fact that this is not all-terrain, we land without breaking anything.
Ой.
We find food and flow on site, even though we
Давайте,
hadn't really planned for it.
подбадривай её.
Finally, we get hit with an earthquake, all right. But we get out of it unscathed. The only real consequence is that the nest is a little bit busted. And you think that we're unlucky? We are the luckiest people in the universe.
That's one way to see it.
This planet is our chance to start a new life.
Да,
With our own rules.
всё будет хорошо, Ю.
Away from the apiary,
Всё
from
будет
the
хорошо.
matchmaker and all that loot. And I'd rather endure 1,000 earthquakes than risk being away from you.
What did you say this planet was called again?
Source.
Source. The beginning of something.
Seems like it.
Все хорошо будет, все прекрасно. Ну что ж, посмотрим, насколько все плачевно.
Whoa. What a mess. And now the nest is all akimbo. This feels weird.
Yeah. We'll need to find a way to correct that. But it can wait until tomorrow. I think we've had our share for the day. We deserve some time to relax. If you know.
You can do whatever you want, but I am going to bed.
Расслабиться, расслабиться, праздновать.
I'm not hungry.
I never thought I would hear you say that in my whole life.
I guess my stomach has a deep connection to the nest condition.
Do you want to tidy up a bit?
No.
Спать так спать. Что такое? Что?
It's okay. That was just a nightmare.
Все хорошо.
Everything's
Всё
fine.
в порядке. Не беспокойся.
That wasn't a night.
Sure it was.
No! I was awake. I could hear you.
О,
I just couldn't move or yell. I couldn't breathe. It was horrible.
Ночной паралич. Мне это тоже знакомо.
Yeah,
For real?
it used to happen when I was a teenager. You feel something weighing on your stomach?
Yeah. On my chest. What was it?
I don't know. I used to call it because sometimes it felt like a huge ball was crushing me.
Это
Oh.
называется сонный паралич.
No, that didn't happen to me.
I wouldn't wish it upon you. For me, it resolved itself when I left the foster home. For you, it may be related to the nest.
But I don't want to leave the nest.
That's not what I meant. You're stuck to the bed. The nest is stuck to the ground. There must be something in that. You've been flying in this thing for years. I bet you're upset to see it in this condition.
No kidding. Which means that if we fix up the nest, this'll all go away?
Could be. Worst case scenario, the nest will be fixed.
Блять, как
Yeah. Well, I hope we'll eventually find the missing parts then. So I can get fixed up too.
Связь крепчает. Я делаю с Хэллой. С Хэлло. Или как там, блять, мормок. Не помню. Прибираться. Я херню страдаю. Потому что, блять, меня бесит этот ебучий провод.
All right.
Так.
Now we can see a lot clearer.
Yeah, we're not there yet, but that should do the trick for now. Now we just need to figure out how to level the nest. The tractor globe is probably done charging. Let's bring it outside.
Пойдем
think it'll
наружу.
be enough to
Пойдем
lift it?
наружу.
I hope so, because I have no idea what else we can do.
Да выровняем, блядь. Не беспокойся.
You?
Yeah?
I see you've brushed your hair in the shower again.
How can you tell?
It's not draining.
Sorry.
Нельзя расчетоваться в душ. Это плохо заканчивается. Так, надо приготовить пожрать. Тыц. Печеная медодыня. Готовим еще. Медодыня плюс медодыня. Просто покушайте уже.
So,
There's kind of an apple dew taste.
it's in there.
Что это? Медодыня?
Hey, you never told me. What did your mate look like?
I don't know.
Didn't you get her file from the matchmaker?
Yeah, I did, but I never really looked at it.
Seriously? You're not even curious?
Well, no. I already knew you,
Whatever. Come on, we'll look at it together.
if you wish.
Oh, all right. Any other pictures?
Yeah.
She's kind of cute.
You think so?
Yeah, definitely.
Не знаю даже, как
Don't
на
you?
это реагировать. Если ты не сказала, я
Yeah.
буду заметил.
Yeah.
Ugh, as if you needed me to have an opinion about a girl.
I'm sorry. I have the most beautiful of them all with me. 24/7.
Зато он
I
подкатывает.
need a little bit of time so I can forget her face and give the other ones a chance.
You're such an idiot.
Е-е-е.
Come on, let's check her profile instead of this foolishness. Let's see. Interests. Reading, music, having a drink with my friends. Whoa. Do you think you can handle such a strong personality?
That's harsh.
Прям
Job.
больно.
Ocean biology research assistant at the University of Ox. Huh. Okay. Looks like you two are made for each other.
No, that's the kind of rhetoric the matchmaker uses.
Ой.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. But it
Походу,
still looks to me like that was
не
a
всё
blooting good
плохо.
pick. You'd make a great couple.
Might have made.
Могла.
There's a difference.
Есть разница, да. Еще чуть-чуть и будем бухать. Отпусти меня, экран. Я смотрю тебе прям в душу. Блять, какие заебавшиеся.
What if we grabbed a little snack?
Huh. I'll bring the first aid kit as well.
Хорошо. Выдвигаемся. Ха-ха-ха-ха. Блин, я так испугался на этом арте. Не хватит мощности, не. Отсюда чувствую.
Did it move?
No.
Bulging bloat. Oh, it's over.
Блин,
It's not going back straight. We'll never be able to fix it. We are condemned to living on an incline in a broken ship forever, until our body adapts and one of our legs starts shrinking to even us out.
В чем, собственно, проблема?
What's the...
Well, the back pain will be crazy, for one. And also, I don't know about you, but I personally like having a reasonably symmetrical body.
I meant with the track the globe.
Ah, not enough power, it seems like. The battery drains out even before lifting the nest a centimeter off the ground. Although, to be fair, it was originally designed to lift cargo crates into ships, not the ships themselves.
What if we plugged it into a flow spring?
I thought about that, but we'd have to be able to seal the pipe shut. Unfortunately, I don't think they make gaskets for flow springs from a distant planet.
Perhaps we can make one.
With what? Paper mache?
Remember yesterday when I told you that rust scatters when it comes in contact with flow? We could use that feature to sculpt a gasket out of pieces of rust.
You could do that?
I don't think I could sculpt a nude statue of you or a super complex component, but molding a gasket, that seems doable.
That's awesome!
Сейчас всё сделаю.
Excuse me?
You've never...
No.
Must be a truth thing then.
Yeah. Anyway, how much rust do you need in order to pull the panties down?
I don't know. 4 or 5 blocks like those we already got?
Okay, so let's...
Пошли на поезд.
I think we've got everything we need to mold a joint for the tractoglobe. All right then. Ready when you are.
I'm just waiting on you. I can't wait to get going.
Сюда. Так.
This way is also full of rust.
Not for long. I think that's enough rust to cobble up your tractoglobe joint.
Are we leaving then?
Ready when you are.
Не.
Be careful.
I did notice that. All right, that's it.
Are you on your block? I'll hit. You! Make way! One of them is weakened. We should be able to pacify it.
Copy that. Great job.
You're welcome.
One left. All right, that's it. Dodge this one. It's settled down. Now's the time. You know what to do.
I got this.
Goodbye.
Все.
Who's
Я
next?
черта спасена.
And now he's back to being sweet. Seems like it was the rust that made him aggressive.
I'd do the same if I were them.
Да, я
What?
тоже.
Think about it this way. You wake up in the morning with a rash covering your body. If you scratch it, it gets worse. If you don't scratch it, it still gets worse. Of course you're gonna lash out first chance you get.
I don't think this is the same thing.
Почему нет?
Of course it is. Tell her Oink. Tell Kay that I'm right. His name is Oink now.
Хрюнчик, блядь. Хочу хрюнчик. Почему мы, в принципе...
Sorry, I kinda missed my U-turn.
We'll do better next time.
Есть постройка, что ли? Так, мне уже стало очень интересно. Еще меня... Блядь, ты что так чешешься? Кто меня вспоминает? Так, постройки внизу, постройки наверху.
That was the wrong way.
You're safe.
Nice. Target locked.
Coming. Let's get it over with.
And done.
Теряем. Так,
Shielding.
Perfect.
бьем.
Bam.
You're safe.
Nice.
Найс.
You rock. This one's ready.
I'm on it. Started it. One to go. Are you all chill?
You didn't like that too much.
Yes.
Right for the picking.
Harvest
Теперь
time.
надо хилить.
That was easy.
Очищенные. Они еще и очищенностью, блядь, градация у них идет. Разница. Ну, раз так, значит. Так, где-то еще осталась ржавчина. Идем. Так. Тут еще драться нужно с лягушонком.
Nice one. Your turn.
Yep.
Dodge this one.
Wow. One down. You.
You like that?
Блядь, один против стоит.
Cover me. Got it. Are you okay? This one's ready.
On it.
Take that.
Big wet penalty.
Boom. There you go.
Так, и
One to go. Let's get it over with.
And done.
We're that good.
Чуть-чуть. Блядь, же вон там. Везде, блядь, очищать надо.
I have to say, it's much nicer this way.
Так. Откуда мы приехали?
Isn't this the bridge we took to get here?
Точно. Точно. Так, значит, все хорошо. Так.
Stay strong, little tractor globe. You're about.
Е.
So?
Well, it fits. That's a good sign. Let's get this ball rolling. What? Haven't.
Oh no, I have. It's just a really old-fashioned saying.
Старческий.
Let's get this show on the road.
Okay, that's worse.
Can you just switch on the tractor globe,
Давай,
please?
давай. Сейчас
Окей.
поднимем, сейчас будет шикарно.
worked!
We did it. Now, we just need to fix up the wings and the...
Don't be so cynical. Getting the nest out of the crevasse was quite a feat.
Huh? No, I love fixing things up. But I don't think we need to get started right away.
That's early.
Before we start fixing anything, we'll need to find the replacement parts.
Больно. Больно, очень больно. Ну-ка. О! Что опять туда запрыгнула? А, вы расставляете, типа? Молодцы.
And done.
Наконец.
Besides us, that is.
5.
Yeah, we are kinda stinky. Off to the shower then?
Ah, Blut.
What is it?
I just mobbed the bathroom.
Oh. Do you think we can marinate another 10 to 15 minutes in our own filth?
Honestly, can do.
Мы протянем, мы протянем. Поговорить. Лечимся, лечимся. Не, нахуй лечиться. Так. Ну, значит,
So, how are
поговорим.
the repairs coming along?
I've done everything I can, but I'm missing
Okay.
some parts and can't move on.
What kind of parts?
A bit of everything. The thing is that I'm not looking for very precise models or anything. I can always adapt, but I'm still gonna need some more gear.
Ну, вот все
Well,
эти надо.
I hope we'll find everything we need in this area then.
We ought to.
Так. Ну что, поспим?
So,
Опаньки.
what's this rocky chunk got to say?
Well, for starters, it says
Это
it's
не
not a
камень.
rock.
Удивительно.
Really?
Он же не живой.
It's not living, is it?
No, it's not mineral or organic.
Не минерал, не
what is it?
органика. Что это?
Going straight to the hard questions. But that is not how science works.
How does it work then?
First of all, you formulate a hypothesis, then you build an experiment to
Слишком
test this
сложно.
hypothesis. You observe, and you learn.
Okay, then what have you learned?
One thing we know for sure is that rust
I mean,
particles
it's
scatter
better.
immediately when in contact with flow. I'd like to observe this reaction more closely.
Короче,
You can do that next time.
Что
Right
это?
now, you should go to bed.
Already? What time is it?
No idea. But I know I'm sleepy. And I want my snuggles before I crash.
ха-ха.
Gotcha.
Бухать. Бухать. Мать вашу.
All right, you can open your eyes. Surprise anniversary!
Huh?
I meant to say surprise and then I thought, happy anniversary. I panicked.
Whose anniversary is it?
It's our anniversary.
У нас
1 month on Source.
1 месяц. Уже?
Already?
Yeah, I mean, give or take a few days.
It went by fast.
Yeah, remember the time we almost died crashing on this planet?
Пипец.
And the time we almost died in an
Целый
earthquake?
месяц на этой планете.
Ah, and the time we almost died fighting that critter?
I hope this is only the beginning, and that I'll have many more chances to almost die with you.
Aren't you a charmer? So, are you gonna open your well, our present?
Sure, sure.
Выпивка на медовухе, выпивка на медовухе.
Uh-huh. But what if...
Fermented apple juice. I stuck them in the soaker tub to accelerate the process. I'm calling it apple brew.
Медовка,
Do you think that it's any good?
Well, worst case scenario, we just wasted some apple juice. No big deal.
Should we open it now?
We can open it whenever you want.
Пухать, 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 пухать.
To us.
To us.
За нас. Наверное, с
Hey, that's really good, actually.
медведыней противно.
Really strong, too.
Крепенько. Зато прикольненько.
Do you remember the first time you talked about leaving the apiary?
Of course.
Ой, блин.
I'd had a shouting match with my mom. I was just angry.
No, before that.
Еще раньше.
Before?
We had landed the nest on a hilltop, we were stargazing, and you said, "Come on, let's go." I haven't stopped thinking about it since that day. I think that's what pushed me to dig into the
Блядь,
Astro
как
Company
романтично.
archives, which led me to find the coordinates of Source. I wanted to be ready for the day.
Wait, when was that?
I don't remember.
Не
Right at the
помню.
beginning, you and your mom got in a fight. You hopped into the nest at night, and you picked me up at my house.
Was that when we went to the uplands?
Yes, the uplands. That's it.
Oh, dude,
Сложно.
I remember. It was in Frocember. It was super cold
октябре.
out. I was freezing. I just wanted to get back into the nest. That's why I said, let's go. And since you didn't respond, I thought you wanted to stay outside. So I actually caught a beast of a cold that night.
Wait, so if I hadn't misunderstood that night,
То это бы ничего не изменило.
It wouldn't have changed a thing.
well,
Yeah.
still, that means we would have never known about Source. We would have never come all the way here.
I'm not buying your story.
Блять, когда...
Why were we stargazing that night? You spent the entire night pointing out this and that
Пипец.
constellation to me, wondering if there might be other inhabitable planets outside of the apiary, other forms of life. I was even trying to
Да,
open up
блядь.
about my issues, but you barely listened.
Я и Таня.
And off you went again, chattering about the comets, the microorganisms, or whatever. So, keeping in mind that you had access to this data about Source, and the fact that you are Kay,
Только о моем
do you
славном
really
запасе.
think you would have never stumbled upon this planet anyway?
You might be right.
Как мило.
Was I really that annoying?
Yes. I came to see you that night because I
Не знаю,
needed
мне
someone.
Кейн милашка
I had nowhere
кажется.
else to go. But at the time, I regretted it. I was actually thinking it would be the last time we saw one another. But you insisted. And the following week, you
Блядь,
came to
как
see me in the
много
evening with
информации.
your little homemade cookies. We chatted all night. And I do believe that is when I fell in love.
Печеньки.
Really? The cookies? That's what made you fall in love?
In my defense, they were some excellent cookies.
Блять,
But no, idiot, it wasn't the cookies. It was the thoughtfulness. I was sick, my nose was all swollen, croaking voice. I was a mess. And you just showed up without me asking. I'd only known you for barely 3 weeks. You took care of me. You baked me some cookies. You stayed and chatted all night, even though it was pretty clear nothing would happen. And you kept on making me laugh, even though it hurt every time I laughed. I hated you.
What was it? Did you fall in love or did you hate me?
Well, they're not mutually exclusive. Kinda like salty sweet.
Here,
Кисло-сладкий соус.
Give me a taste.
ненавижу. Е. Сальтушки можем делать. Ура, макс здоровья увеличено. Так, на этом я, наверное, все, потому что я, блядь, не знаю, я замимимишился. Так что на этом все. Ну, в главный экран я выйду. Хуяк, и ты хомяк. Спасибо, кто был. Я сейчас, наверное, накину плашечку. Добью до часика. Но я все же хочу посмотреть, тут можно сохраняться вообще. Не, Еще в галерее персонажа. У меня вон открыто сколько всего. Бля. Блять, я хочу научиться рисовать. Чисто чтобы рисовать так же. Единственное, что меня останавливает, то, что я кривокопой. Даже грустненько стало. Ладно. На этом я все. Спасибо, кто был, кто не был. Но мне было очень приятно играть в эту игру. Надеюсь, я в этот раз ее пройду.